it's Mika. I'm back. I've been gone for a long time due to some health issues and to other family issues. It's gonna be a short story. I'm gonna break it down, then I'm gonna get into what I'm gonna talk about today. Basically, I had some health issues where I was having stomach problems. Short story, had to have my gallbladder taken out. Had my gallbladder taken out, then COVID came, and then Hurricane Sally came and destroyed my house that I was living in. So your girl had to start all over again, fresh. Then once that happened, my husband caught COVID, ended up in the hospital. That was a traumatic incident because they're saying COVID destroyed his kidneys. So now he's on dialysis. So that was another thing where I just been running constantly. Haven't had really time for myself. But I'm finally getting back to where I'm supposed to be. My husband, he's a lot better. Like I said, he takes dialysis 3 times a week. My kids are doing good. Everything's getting back to normal. So now I'm back, and I'll be doing a lot more videos that I have been doing in the past. So you'll see a lot more of me, and I'm really excited about this. I just hate that I missed, during the time I had my situation, there was so much going on in the world, and I missed talking about those, which I really had a lot of input on a lot of things. But today, my first story I want to talk about, it happened probably a couple of weeks ago, is P. Diddy. I like P. Diddy. I respect him in some kind of ways. In some ways, he irritates me a little bit. I guess I can say I kind of like the artist. But what I'm about to talk about is, he's a 51-year-old man. Name is Sean John Combs. Was thinking about changing his name to Sean Love Combs. And I'm like, come on, dude. We done been through so many name changes with you. We don't need no more. But if that's what you want to do, you want to change your middle name to Love, do it. I don't care, but don't expect us to get used to it and expect to call you Combs, because we had to get used to Diddy, P. Diddy. We had to get to Diddy. We had to get used to Puffy. We had to get used to Puff Daddy and any other monikers that he done had and went through. And I mean, if you're in a place where that's what you want your name to be, let your name be that. I don't care. But don't expect us as the public to have to get used to it. Because at the end of the day, when somebody see you, I mean, unless they're real close to you and know how you feel about it, we're not going to say, oh, hey, Love. We're going to say, hey, Diddy, hey, Puffy, whatever they really know you by or what sticks in their head. Because I'm just going to call you Diddy, because that's what stuck into my head, Diddy. Love, I don't see that, but that's you. Based on what People magazine said, that he was just joking. He wanted to do it, but then he was just joking. Then he came out and showed an ID, a Florida ID with Sean Love Combs. Okay, so everybody was like, oh, he don't change his name, he don't change his name. And I thought so too. But then when I looked at the address, I was like, this ain't no real ID. But because it really wasn't an address. He's saying that it was basically just a joke, and if you want to call him Love, he'll still appreciate it and you can call him that. But as of now, he has not officially changed his name. But it was something he was thinking about. Or Brother Love, which that's another name he said you can also call him. But when it boils down to that, he did not change his name. It was just something that you can call him. And I'm like, nigga, come on, this is just too much. You 51 years old. That should be the last thing you think about, is changing a name, your name right now. You got other stuff to worry about. I mean, it's just too much for me. He doing too much. I mean, even if it was a joke, just bringing it up, it wasn't really funny. It was just like, why? I mean, your family, all your family that you hang with, they know you about Love. Everybody knows that. So why do you want to change your name? Because that's a name that your mama gave you. Like me, I ain't like Shamika. It took me 33 years to get used to Shamika. But at the end of the day, I had to think of that's something my mama wanted my name to be. So I'm going to respect her in that much and to keep my name and not change it. that's how I feel about the puffy situation. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Okay, and my next thing I wanted to talk about is another person with so many names. Caitlyn Jenner. I grew up as known as Bruce Jenner because he was somewhat of a hero of mine. But it's not about her name. It's basically about, she is a transgender. She is known as a female. She disagrees with biological men that are now transgender women. He disagrees with them playing athletic sports with other girls. I agree. I agree with it wholeheartedly. That is nothing against the transgender community, because I love, if they want to see themselves as women, if they want to see themselves as men, or whatever, that's how they see themselves. But I feel it's just going to cause a lot of drama and problems. Even though they can have breasts, they can look like women or what, but their bone structure is still a male bone structure. If they're out there playing basketball, football, or whatever with girls, and playing baseball with girls, at the end of the day, if they hurt one of those kids, the first thing that parent is going to say, see, this is a boy, he hurt her, she is hurt worse than what another girl, if for instance had the same accident or something, if there was an accident, or playing basketball, she's fouled harder because he's really a boy. At the end of the day, it's always gonna be a problem. And I know there's problems with everything, but I just don't feel like they should be playing sports with other girls. Even with track, or when they win, they're gonna say she was gonna win anyway because she's faster, because she's really a boy, she's biologically a boy, she's faster. There's always going to be an excuse, and always going to be something to stop them from achieving what they want to achieve, because at the end of the day, people are still going to see them as a boy. And it's not really about getting hurt also. It's just about when they win, that's going to be the excuse of why they won. And nobody wants to win that way. You know, I don't think they want to win that way. If you won a track meet because you're really a boy, but you're a girl now, but you're really born a boy, that's just how I feel, how they're just gonna say that you won because you're a boy, or you were a boy, but you're biologically a boy, and that's why you won. So it's just a lot of things. I mean, everybody has their opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion, and maybe somebody give me more insight of looking at it a different way of why they should. But right now, that's just my reason of saying why I don't think they should play sport. She said that, I was shocked that she said that, and they're saying the hormone therapy it's one of the things that will kind of make them more of a woman, but at the end of the day, they're still going to have that power over a woman. I mean, you got some women out there that'll beat a man or whoop a man or whatever, but I feel like that they're not whooping that man because they're stronger than that man. They're whooping that man because the man either doesn't want to hit that woman back, or is just, I mean, plain just don't want to hit the woman back, or just a coward, or scared of that person. But if it really bucked down to strength, I don't care how small a man is, at the end of the day, they're a man, and they can overpower a woman. And that's how I feel. But that's how I feel in that situation. And you guys, if y'all have any comments, make sure y'all comment on this situation. If you have a different opinion, share that opinion with me, so give me more insight on it. I mean, it's just not saying that whatever I say that's how it should be, and it's not. But I just want y'all to give me information on how to look at it in a different way. And I might look at your opinion and say, yeah, that's true, but still I feel this way. Or I was like, oh, okay, I didn't think about that, let me rethink the situation. But that's what those are the two things I wanted to talk to today. This is going to be a short video because I'm just coming back. I'm still doing some research on more videos, and if y'all have ideas on what I can talk about, be glad to send me ideas. Okay, and I'm on y'all can leave your comments. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I have Snapchat. Those links will be in my description, so just hit me up, and another video will be coming soon. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.